What's up, Ty? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Daniel, what's going on? How is it in the sports highlight world today, buddy? It's going, man. Just over here setting up my lineup. We got a lefty we're facing today, so team does actually really good against left-handed hitting. Just trying to set it up accordingly here. I think we set. Next game we run after this one, we're going to be bringing up a prospect for his first start of his career. So his name's Eric York. Look for that in the next one.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Detmers.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. And strike two.
1 and 2, count.
Line drive. Makes the catch. One down. Let's take a look at the Padres.
That was a heck of a catch right there.
For a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball.
Oh, man, that would have been freaking gone. Just missed that.
2-1. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Tatis waits.
String hit there. Let's go, Tatis.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Machado. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Snap throw to first. Tatis back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fought off foul. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. That one way inside. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, starting on the mound in this one, Matt Waldron. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now Zach Neto. That one's in there. 0-1. And here it comes. Swings through that. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Nolan Shotwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. 2 away now.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates.
Machado throws to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. Detmers back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
They'll just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
The pitch. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
We'll take that. Way to go, Jerickson.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sung Kim will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through his arm.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trev makes the grab, 2 away. Throw, and it gets away. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Number 12.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Dozier out of first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching.
Bottom of the second, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
a foul ball. The 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gets under it. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Tatis after it. And that is that. Angels leave 1, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one almost hit him. In the air, center field. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And a good eye there.
Up.
Swings through that one. Ariz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. He's got it. 1 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Over to first, and he's safe. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Drury settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Machado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Higashioka at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Profar gets a piece there. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Pods leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Brandon Drury. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. Well struck right field. Back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Neto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Halos down by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Outside low, and the count is filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Down the young and what I owed him, trying to fit into an aura that I'm.
Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses, and it's 2-1. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece. There, we'll do it again. One, two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Eggy Rosario. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Lined, and that's It's a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
1 ball, no strike.
That's way outside. 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-2.
2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you could be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Drury settles under it. He's got it. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Padres 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kim drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball. The Angels trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in.
Ball.
And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Got him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ward stands in
No
now
ball,
and
strike.
watches strike 1. This to third. Now a jump throw. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Ward off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Angels strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. Detmers back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Reed Detmers is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Jose Suarez gets the call from the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Profar up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Adele moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That clips the corner.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
One down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Checks over to first. Back safely. First pitch misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-1.
That's towards center. Trout sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 3. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. That's in there, and that's strike one.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a pitch. Just misses. Ball one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit.
It's going. How you doing, buddy? Top of the morning to you, eh?
Jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Brandon Drury to the plate. Out towards right center.
It happens, man. When you got a knuckleball thrower, you know how it is. Some guys know how to hit it, some guys don't.
Now the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Popped up. Campusano settles under this one, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Moving in the bullpen, Hunter Strickland preparing to come on if needed. Cisnero also getting ready. And now the lefty.
Ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground, Neto. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter number 5.
Eggy Rosario getting ready to hit.
Rosario.
In the air, right field. Adele moves under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one down the line and foul ball. Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. That one in there across the letters. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. One and 2 here. And another ball. Clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. And he gets by him. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That misses. 1-1.
Yeah, I hear you, Tyler.
Man at second. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
Taylor Ward up next for the Angels. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. In there safely, and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make the strikeout situation on the mound.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Mercer with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot today.
And now, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-1. Up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him.
Runner takes off. This one in the air. Kim moving under it. 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Knuckleball gets away. Higashioka up with it. To first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Strickland.
Now, he's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. David Peralta, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Shanuel toss to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest different plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Profar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's down and away. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Full count.
And another ball. Ha-Sung Kim into San Diego on deck circle. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the. And we're back. And set for the last. Last half of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Waldron will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. So they turn things over to the righty, Stephen Kohler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Hunter Dozier. Merrill pulls it in on the run. So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Kohler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Drury, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Drury around second, headed for third. Coming home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Angels lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Watts.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Good eye in that spot. Action in the pen down there. Luis Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Cisnero getting cranked up as well. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Falls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one chopped up the middle. And that one handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one out to right. Adele on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 down. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Chop back up the middle. Drury tosses to first. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now batting Mike Trout. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Coming on profile. He's there. He's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ward in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Hoppy down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. On the run, sends it over to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Adele in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Through 8 full, Angels 4 and the Padres 3. Back in Anaheim, and now the DH, Luis Arias. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Tatis swings through it for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two outs. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And here it comes. In the air on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double them? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.